I'm your host, Freedom, and we are currently playing 2.0 I of Star Citizen. It's in the PTU currently, and in case you guys aren't familiar, Star Citizen is in alpha right now. Space Sim being built by Chris Roberts and Cloud Imperium Games over in Santa Monica. So let me give you a quick rundown. We are in Port Olisar, which is a space station in orbit around Crusader, which is in the Stanton system. Currently in the PTU, we have 2.0I, which is the latest drop that we have available, and it is in the baby PU, is what they're calling it. It's the sorry about that, hit my mic. It's the first real expansion of the initial Arena Commander that we have seen in early testing. This one includes FPS, it includes space travel, landing, docking, refueling, pirating, all kinds of things. So anyway, here we are in Port Olisar. This is one of the HAB modules, habitation modules. And as you can see, they're kind of Spartan, a little small. Each time you spawn in here, it changes the decor a little bit. And when I say decor, I mean the detritus and other riffraff laying around the bunk here. This one's actually fairly clean. They have some quite intriguing messes in some of them that make you think someone partied quite hard in them. This entire row on this side and on the opposite side of this are HAB modules. This is where you'll actually log in when you log into the PTU. Or I should say in SC Alpha when it drops, hopefully fairly soon, live for everybody else. This is the main station where you can get all of your, excuse me sir, where you can get all your ships and all of that. This is mainly the ship deck right here. And if you take a look around, it's actually kind of nice. Did a lot of good work here. This center piece right here obviously draws you in, is where you can locate your ship. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to probably start off with the Avenger Warlock, one of the new variants for the Aegis Avenger. And it has a neat feature. It's actually a ship that has EMP, electromagnetic pulse, which is a new feature in Star Citizen. They're just now fleshing out the details for it. As you can see, need to pass through an airlock to get outside. So right now we're pressurized, gravity, all of that, atmosphere. This is the airlock. Good day, sir. Alright, we'll head this way to our ship. And this view right when you walk out, that's Crusader, a gas giant. It is just beautiful. And that's not just a painting on the backdrop, if you will. You can actually fly toward it. It's an actual object in space. You can fly completely around it. At this point, they do not have atmospheric flight or landing on planets in yet, but they do on space stations. So right now it's all about the space. This is one of the landing decks for Port Olisar, and that's our first crash of the day. It's quite alright. This is something you deal with while you're testing a game that's still in alpha. So we'll reload it here, and hopefully we can get off of Port Olisar and move on to somewhere else. Alright, so typically these all pop up right now in this early edition of this launcher just for testing. They pop up in order, and usually the first 4 or 5 are full. So I'll cycle through, and you can see that the actual instance number is changing here, which they're calling an elevator or a floor. A32 is usually the earliest one I'll jump in on, which is this one. We'll try that one. The art in this game is just amazing. Looking at this ship here with the Avenger and the Mustang, one of the Mustang variants. It's gorgeous. I can't get over how much fidelity is in this game. The explosions, the way the ships move, the realistic physics. It's pretty amazing. So far, in this larger PTU SC Alpha that we're in right now, they have some multi-crew ships that are actually set up for multi-crew, like they're unlocked for multi-crew, if you will. The two biggest ones they have in the game right now are the Aegis Retaliator and the RSI Constellation, the Andromeda variant. It's sometimes pretty difficult to get in. They have a more limited number of pads for those, so sometimes you'll try it and the pad will be in use, so you either have to wait or choose a different ship. So we'll jump in one of those in a little bit, but first we'll get in a more nimble craft to fly around. But nice thing about these multiplayer ships is you can have a pilot and then get one of your friends. Oh, and Star Citizen just crashed again. Welcome to the life of a streamer. Alright, we'll try one more time and then we'll call it for